Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Storm the Court podcast. I'm your host, Zane Ellis, and I just wrapped up watching a game that had me on the edge of my seat. Call me crazy, but Bam Adebayo might have just put himself in the conversation as the most underrated player in the league. Seriously, I'm not saying he's MVP material, but where's the hype? Let's dive into the recap. The Miami Heat took on the Golden State Warriors at the Kaseya Center, and it was, well, let's just say, not the game of the year. The Heat won decisively, 112-86. Yeah, that final score feels generous to the Warriors, who couldn't quite get anything going, especially in that second half, where they only managed 16 points. Talk about an offensive meltdown. The Heat, on the other hand, kept a steady offensive rhythm, scoring in the mid-20s each quarter and really putting the pressure on the Warriors. That game was a roller coaster of emotions, from astonishment at how the Heat were moving the ball, to sheer disappointment watching the Warriors struggle, to a mix of disbelief and laughter. Because what was that shooting performance? It wasn't just bad, it was historically bad. Looking at player performances, let's highlight some key contributors. Bam Adebayo dropped 27 points on 50% shooting, adding 8 rebounds and keeping the energy up with a plus 23 plus-minus. Tyler Hero was sizzling, shooting 70% and racking up 20 points. And then there's Alec Burks. Even off the bench, he chipped in with 17. If I'm the Warriors, I'm wondering if I can catch a break here. I mean, they had Draymond Green on the court, but only managed 2 points. My guy was a ghost. What happened to playoff Draymond? All right, my gut feeling on all this is this. We need to stop treating the Warriors like the lock they once were for at least the playoffs. I don't want to jump the gun, but this feels like a team in crisis. They're struggling to find their identity, rosters are being scrambled, and last night, it looked like they were choosing to throw up bricks rather than find a rhythm. You know it's bad when Moses Moody goes 3 for 13. Yikes. And let's not sugarcoat it for Miami either. There's chatter about them being a dark horse in the East. If you look back at their playoff run last year, Adebayo and Harrow stepping up like this could spell trouble for whatever team faces them. Could it be that they're shaking off last season's rust? I mean, in the depths of the regular season, you never know who might catch fire as the playoffs approach. The season's still in the flow, and while I typically wouldn't hammer a megastar for an off night, you can't ignore the elephant in the room. Are the Warriors still that team, or are they just a name at this point? We all have our nostalgic lens of the Splash Brothers and championship rings, but hoisting that trophy seems further away than many fans want to admit. I'll wrap it up here and just say we'll be back soon with more. Maybe next time I won't need so much caffeine to keep up with the chaos. Stay tuned.